Alright, greetings everyone, and welcome to Spyro 2 for the PS1, as you probably already guessed, since it's a sequel to Spyro 1 on the PS1. Before we go on, I should mention that I hope my audio levels are good, because this game is quite a bit quieter than the first Spyro game for some reason. So I had to turn the game up a lot, and my mic turned up. I had my mic turned up a little bit, so hopefully it's not too loud for you guys, but I'm looking at the levels over there. They look pretty high, so I just hope everything is okay. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started and just start playing my favorite game, my favorite Spyro game, and not to mention one of my favorite games of all time, Spyro 2, and I'm going to be showing off a lot of glitches in this run, by the way, so look forward to that. Now, I'm not necessarily going to use a lot of these glitches to cheat, but I'm basically going to show you a way that you can cheat, and then I'm going to do things the legit way. That's basically what I'm saying. So I'd like to rename this Spyro 2 Trolling Avalar, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go watch the opening cutscene. And it's quite a long one too, so in the world of dragons.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Yeah, this game is really quiet. Meanwhile, in the world of Avalar,
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh.
gross.
They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds.
Sparks, you
Right
can't
now,
eat the
I
book,
have to
I'm
follow
sorry.
Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Alright, so you probably noticed in that cutscene, the character models in this game look kind of bad. I mean, I guess they look good for the standards back then, but they look bad now.
Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Alright, so one new thing you'll immediately notice is that we have NPCs now. Each world in this game has its own exclusive NPCs. And I mentioned earlier I'm going to be trolling Avalar. First thing I'm going to do is burn all their flags. Now, those of you who are probably pros at Spyro 2 like I am, should know about the double jump glitch. Basically, you stand still, jump, and then press the charge button. And charging will actually make you jump higher in the air. And for some reason they removed this in the Japanese version of the game. Like before the Japanese version was released, someone discovered this glitch, so they removed it in the Japanese version. But the US version still has it, and of course, the downloadable version still has it because it's just a copy and paste of the original version off the disc. The original US version. Alright, and another thing you'll notice immediately, enemies don't drop gems in this game, they release these spirit balls, and we'll find out what those spirit balls are used for later. One thing I should point out about Spyro here, he always has this really grumpy face in this game. Like, I guess it's not that too grumpy, he just looks really determined. Looks like, yeah, I'm going to singe Ripto's big red ass. Or little red ass. Alright. But yeah. So with that double jump glitch, there's so many like areas that you can get to that you're not supposed to be able to get to. You can sequence break the game. You know, with it, speedrunners have managed to be able to beat this game in like under 15 minutes. You know, for example, you can do stuff like this. Except I missed. Yeah. And some of the stuff I'll be showing you here is just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, you can... Come on, game! Jerk. Alright, here we go. Yeah, you can get up here to an area you're not supposed to get up to, and skip to an area over there you're not supposed to be able to get up to yet. So yeah. Breaking games. It's fun. But I actually really love discovering glitches in this game. Glitches that don't impede my progress, I mean. There is one glitch that can impede your progress, and I'll make sure you know about that when we get to the specific level that it's in. But yeah, there's just loads of fun glitches in this game. I actually have a lot of fun using them, you know. It's not a terribly broken game, it's just a glitch that someone happened to discover. That can make things a bit unfair for the... Well, I mean, it's not unfair because it's not a glitch that completely destroys the game, but you get what I'm saying. It's a glitch that shouldn't be there, but we're all very happy that it is here.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this.
And again, this isn't saving progress, this is just checkpointing you. Remember that.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Gotcha, Zoe. Alright. But, and I love Spyro 2. It's one of my favorite games of all time, as I've mentioned earlier. So, really looking forward to the rest of this Let's Play. Alright. Oh, this fat bastard.
You must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
I love it when the game lags when you're talking to someone. It's like they're talking in slow motion. Sometimes if you say no to him, he'll say something pretty funny.
You'll have to pay up sooner or later. It's the only way across. I have to look after my, Avalar's financial well-being. You know.
Especially, he comes back in Spyro 3 and he says...
again, eh? And with plenty of treasure, I see. Would you like me to open the bridge? I won't even increase the price.
In Spyro 3, he says a lot of really funny stuff. Let me see something.
You'll have to
Wanted to see if he would keep coming up with more
back
dialogue.
again, eh?
Oh well.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
Oh my god, the lag just made this so funny. Alright, now we're not gonna cross that bridge yet. Get out of my way. Whew. You can see a shadow down there that you're not supposed to be able to see because it's going through the geometry, but whatever. A lot of games have that problem, a lot of older games.
To get a good look around.
Yeah. Zoe is basically the tutorial fairy. Just ignore everything she says. Because I know how to play this game. Alright. So here's some good uses of the double jump. We're not supposed to be able to get up here yet. In fact, you can actually use the double jump off that gem to get up there, where you're supposed to wait until you have the climbing ability for Spyro. Yes, we get the ability to climb ladders. I know, seems very unrealistic for a dragon, but, you know, whatever. Insomniac didn't care, so why should we care? But I'm going to show another way you can get up there. There's 3 different ways you can get up there. Alright. Tra-la-la-la.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Alright then.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Okay. Alright then. Lots and lots of gems. Unlike Spyro 1 and Spyro 3, every level in this game only has 400 gems. So you don't have to worry about being confused. It's like, hit 400 and it's like, oh my god, there's 100 left? No, every level has 400 gems. Consistency. You know, this game's very good at consistency. There's 10,000 gems in total. But obviously we're going to be paying money fags back there, so I mean, that might make things harder to keep up with the gems that you've collected. This game doesn't show the amount of gems that you've collected in each level over there at the top left. It just shows the overall total amount of gems that you have. Oh man, my throat's hurting again. I'm actually recording this the same day that I recorded Spyro 1. Not going to be able to beat this tonight though. Just because, you know, this game's at least maybe twice as long as Spyro 1, or at least it might take me twice as long is what I'm saying. But we'll see how things pan out. And I do love this game's soundtrack.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
If I could make it through one game without interruptions, that would be the best. Actually, I did make it through one game without any interruptions. That was Portal. And that game took me 2 hours, so... That was recorded at a time when I knew I wasn't going to be interrupted.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Alright then. Now, one little attention to detail here. 0 orbs, 1 orb. There's no S at the end. I don't know. I just think that's kind of cool. Seems like something very minuscule, but it really means a lot, so...
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks.
Alright. So, walk up to the rock, and Spyro puts it in his mouth. And what I'm about to do with this basket is what you're supposed to do to the little lizard thing. But, I'm a dirty little cheater. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. That was funny.
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
I didn't know I could do that. Whatever. Alright. Come on, Slopey. And you can do that to pretty much all the lizards except for the last one. Believe me, I tried. I can't do it with the last one. Gotcha. Oh, this Let's Play is going to be so much fun. Why are you stopping? Let's see if I can charge this one. Gotcha! Oh man. This is brutal. Watch. Ted Price is going to watch this video and just think to himself, "What the hell are you doing to my game? Stop that! No!" Alright. Oh boy. Whoa! Okay, I finally was stuck. Whew. That would not have been fun. Alright. Gotcha! Alright.
To hit that.
Yeah, I know. Oof. Alright. This is the one that you absolutely have to hit with a rock. Gotcha!
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Thank you kindly. Alright. And once again, you can get to that other flight area if you just glide over there from here, but I'm going to do it the other way. That's actually kind of more fun. And I'm pretty sure this was actually put in here on purpose. Just watch. This game is so colorful. The models might look a bit worse, but the amount of color kind of makes up for it in some areas. So if you take it into this cave, usually when you take this Superfly power up to an area where you're not supposed to be able to use it, it will just immediately run out. But in here, it just kind of speeds up.
Hey!
So I'm pretty sure that was done on purpose.
You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
And I kind of forgot to mention that the way the Superflies and other things power up is by defeating enemies. So you have to defeat, I believe, 11 enemies to get the Superfly power up activated in this level. So just keep an eye out for that. So just make sure you do that. Alright. So we're actually going to 100% this level, even though we're technically not supposed to be able to. But hey. Dirty, skanky world cheats.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
Alright then. And that's just so satisfying to see that down there. But anyways, we can't exit the level yet. We need to actually go to the portal. And then we can exit the rest of the levels the right way. The way we were always intended to.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes.
I am? What?
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Whatever you say, Spyro.